Welcome to another video from Avenue X looking at Chinese Homeland in the past week. Let's get right into it because today we have quite a few things and some kind of gossip land emergency that took place in the last 24 hours. But we'll leave that till the end of this video. Let's first just talk about dramas. On the 16th, we actually had a drama kind of almost airdropped among all the other dramas that was dropping at the time. But it's one of those super heavyweight dramas that I've been waiting for actually since they started shooting last year. 我们的河山 Our Homeland. This drama is being aired at all major web platforms plus CCTV, so it's definitely one of those dramas that everyone just has to air it because it's purely made for the purpose of 80th anniversary of the end of the war. And this drama is led by Wang Lei, Chen Yuqi, Zhang Tianyang, Jiao Junyan. On the day they aired the first episode, I took a look at it, but I didn't have time because I have two other idol dramas plus this Thriving Land to watch. As this Thriving Land finishes and I have time, I'll get to this drama. It seems very proper and high quality. And then among the leading actors, the four of them, Chen Yuqi would be the only one who is an idol actor, who hasn't really played any significant heavyweight role in any kind of historical serious drama. So I'm just really curious to see how she would fit into the leading panel. Then, on the 24th, you should have 爱奇艺 airing 雨季长安 Shadow Love, which is a period drama led by Cheng Lei again, who recently just was leading the drama Female General, and Song Yi. This is another period drama where our female lead is a general. So many female generals and nobody actually looks like one, but who cares? It's idol period drama. I will, as usual, check it out for sure, but then if it doesn't work out and if it's another flop, I will be very much not surprised. Then one day after that, on the 25th, we have a drama that's gonna go live on Tencent. 36 episodes, that's gonna go on CCTV 8, but also a couple of provincial satellite television called Gui Dui. Not having official English title yet, but literally the title means returning to the team, going back to the team. Another for the 80th anniversary of defeating Japanese invasion drama. People that you may not expect to see in this drama. For example, the female top credited actress is Yuan Shan. She hasn't come out in dramas for a while. And also she previously pretty much only does idol period dramas. In a way similar to Our Homeland, where you have very veteran and usually in serious drama actors paired up with just one idol actors. Another one I will have to check out. If it's too good, sometimes it's also a burden because I will feel I'm obliged to watch them and then suddenly you have like 4 obliged to watch drama on your hand and you barely can breathe. And we're heading into September and we're gonna see the biggest military parade in human history literally coming up in China. My friends who live in Beijing, I'm just like off track for a bit. Every day they're like, right now in Beijing it's like a magical land and time because you don't expect, but sometimes you just come across weird things. People on the street can catch photos of things that are like alienware, things fly in the sky that you never heard of and never seen. All the military fans or weapons and gadgets fans of this world are gonna have a wild day. I believe this time, not just Chinese people, but pretty much everyone who's in any way interested in weaponry in the world are gonna be watching this military parade like crazy. Anyway, I'm just saying leading up to September, there are just too many dramas that's been dumping out and then they usually would have a quite high quality because of the purpose they are made for. Nobody want to make a blunder on these things, so my head is literally exploding. Then we have another much more entertainment-orientated drama that has just been scheduled yesterday to go live at the end of the month on the 29th. It is going to be a 12-episode short drama that will be released on that day on Tencent. And it is a drama I've talked about when they shot it. Chang Feng Qi, 12 letters. A time travel story that crosses the time span 30 years gap thing. And it's to do with letters that get sent across time. And it's tied into the fate of the people who get involved in this. And it's led by Zhou Yiran and Wang Yinglu. I think they're putting it out just because Wang Yinglu recently just had Xian Yu airing and it's like during its hot airing period or at the end of it, we throw out another drama that she leads on a different platform. I mean, Tencent has so many dramas on their hand, they can do whatever. So that one is coming up. And since it's only 12 episodes, and it's a time travel story, which if you write it well, usually has a little bit more interest or sort of twist of plot than the normal romantic contemporary dramas. So I'll try my best to get to it as well. Thankfully, it's only 12 episodes, so it wouldn't be too much of a pain to watch through that. And that concludes all the dramas that have a clear date up to now that we know. And then we have news on dramas at other stages of production. There's one thing I want to quickly mention, which is really funny. There is a drama called 一念江南, which is in the world of 一念关山, A Journey to Love, done by Meng, the company. And initially, they wanted to do this drama a lot earlier, which is at the end of the airing of Journey to Love. I think that's their intention because the scriptwriter of that story actually talked about it publicly. Yet, because of all the crap that has happened around that drama, this whole thing got postponed quite a lot. Now, a year and a half later, we're looking at possibly this drama starting to shoot before the end of this year. Still the same scriptwriter who wrote A Dream of Splendor, who wrote A Journey to Love, and also working with Meng, and also will be airing on iQIYI. So pretty much the same thing as A Journey to Love has done. That project, A Journey to Glow, somehow. I don't think that's a good English title. I think they should change it. But anyway, it was announced back in June, and it was announced Yu Shuxing and Wang Anyu are gonna be the leads. But it's kind of just being announced. Nothing has been done yet. Nobody has gone into the shoot. It hasn't started yet. We don't know when. But the funny thing about this project is this week it got brought up onto like trending hashtags due to it's just being announced that Liu Tao, veteran actress, she's gonna be playing a supporting role in this drama, basically becoming the elder generation of characters supporting leading Yu Shuxing as the female lead. The previous big flower who always plays leading roles, now stepping down to play supporting roles, at least for Liu Tao's case, because she always plays pretty much leading roles. Since she climbed up to there, she never actually came down. And it's kind of like telling you the generation shift of actors. So I think that is a little bit interesting because how major Liu Tao has been in Chinese dramaland, and then how she now literally is taking the mother's role, right? You can think of that way, where Yu Shuxing is the younger generation and she's gonna be the lead. It's just because Liu Tao is gonna come on board of this drama and it got kind of noticed on Chinese social media. If you stay in the industry long enough, you're gonna eventually play grandma and grandpa. Also, there's a rumor that the drama Cheng Yi led that didn't air during the time of Prisoner of Beauty because of the scandal regarding one of the supporting actresses. And I recently said the drama has taken legal actions. Right now, there is rumor that early September, this drama is gonna air. Previously called Go to Mountains and See, Fushanhai, but now they changed the title. If you go on my drama list, it's called The Journey of Legend. Whatever, it's that Cheng Yi and Na Zha drama. It's unconfirmed, but likely to come out in 2 weeks' time. Then let's talk about dramas at other stages. We have a drama that has just gotten its license, so it can air anytime, and it is the drama 你好1983, Dream of Golden Years, set in 1980s, and it's led by Zhou Ye and Zhai Xiaowen. Then we have multiple dramas that have wrapped shooting during this week. First, a period drama, 红尘四合院, Love in Red Dust, led by Xu Ruohan and Wang Xingyue. I believe when they were shooting it, I ranted about its title, and Red Dust is just a stupid translation of Chinese 红尘. Probably next year we're gonna see this drama. Also, the period drama from Mango, 40 episodes, that is led by Ren Mi and Cisha, finished shooting during this week. Chinese title is Liang Chen Mei Jin, which is a play on the idiom Liang Chen Mei Jin. And it is a very classic thing to do, so they play with the name of the leading characters. The trailer looks kind of interesting. It is clearly Ming Dynasty setting based on the costume, you can tell. And again, it is the type of period drama that probably is gonna take half a year more than that, post-production time. Next year, you probably will see this drama. And another period drama has finished shooting during this week. It is shorter, 24 episodes. It is a combined copyright drama, so it's owned by Tencent iQIYI. At the same time, it is Chang Feng Qi, a drama I've also talked about when they started shooting. Not sure the exact English title. They will definitely have to create one when they air it. That's the Mingguo setting, mystery case-breaking drama led by Li Xian and Li Yitong. And they just announced they've finished shooting. There are posters, you can take a look. There's no specific videos that's designed for the wrapping announcement. Since it's 24 episodes, it probably will take less time, but still you are realistically looking at 2026. Then, the last piece of news on a specific drama we have this week is a drama that has started shooting this week. And that is the 36 episodes Mango period idol drama that got stopped when they started about a month ago. Now they finally start again and change their title. So previously it's called Yu Ting Yao. It's a story of a woman who works at court and her story with the emperor. And it's led by Wu Jingyan and Chen Zheyuan. And when they announced they started making the drama, suddenly the investor pulled back the money. So everything got held up. I talked about that during my weekly video. This week, seems money finally is solved. So the drama officially started shooting. This time is real, not only because they've started shooting already, they've produced official materials of these two actors dressed up with proper posters, so it's all a go. And it's still Wu Jingyan and Chen Zheyuan, only that they changed the title from Yu Tingyao to Jiang Shan Wei Pin. Probably just don't want the inauspicious things attached to the previous unsuccessful attempt to influence the current one, so they changed the title, which is very normal. So these are everything on specific dramas I want to talk about this week, and that should actually end this video now. But yesterday evening, I'd say my time and daytime of China, of Friday, epic things exploded on Chinese social media. So I cannot not talk about it because it's regarding one currently airing drama, 子夜归 on Tencent, Moonlit Reunion, because of the male lead actor Xu Kai. There is a woman, an actress, who came out last night, my time and daytime in China, starting to Yu Zheng and Xu Kai. Gist of it is she used to be in relationship with Xu Kai back in 2022, and then they broke up. And she said her reason for breaking up with this guy is because she found out that he's sleeping with other people, and she actually called out the name, which is the actress signed to Yu Zheng, Zhao Qing, who has been playing many roles in different dramas. It's been 3 years. Back then, she didn't say anything publicly, at least she didn't make it known. She tried to deal with it privately with Xu Kai. And it could always just stay buried. But this time, it's totally because Yu Zheng did something stupid that angered her to the point where she's like, I don't care. This lady has an official Weibo account, like account on X, on China's social media, where she has her name, her photos, she's an actress, she publicly, right, talks about her work and stuff. She also has 小号, literally means a little account, where she has a different name, a different, like not showing who she really is, and it's like a private account. I mean, many people have multiple accounts on the same social media platform. It's not weird. I mean, I have 小号too. Anyway, so she has a lot of ranting about her relationship with Xu Kai on her 小号, but she never clearly stated who the person is. It's just her private outlet. Yet, Xu Kai has a lot of fans. So one of the fans found out this 小号, this small account, and realized it's talking about Xu Kai and stuff. And this person reported to Yu Zheng saying, you should take a look at this and then deal with this woman because she's been talking shit about my Google, whatever. And Yu Zheng, maybe he actually doesn't know that Xu Kai had a relationship with this lady. So he would say, that's not true and whatever. And he literally got too involved to the point where he said she is making up stories. It's not real. And he even said, I'm going to report to police and have you incarcerated for, I don't know, creating all this kind of rumors online. And this lady got pissed by that. Yeah, you want to do that to me? I'm gonna put you in prison first. So she starts to literally fight publicly on China's social media platform with Yu Zheng, back and forth, non-stop, like in real time. And I was watching it last night on my phone because it's like updated 1 minute ago, she sent something out new. And Yu Zheng got so angry, he got on live streaming and started to talk shit about her. And then she throws out more and more evidence, including private chat messages, screenshot of it, screen recording of it, including videos she's shot of Xu Kai holding her hand. So she literally is like holding her phone like that, right? Shooting her hand and Xu Kai, like all that. And she's like, I have more stuff. If you want to see more, I'm gonna keep chucking it out. And she speaks with very internet well-versed kind of language that you know this person is online 24/7 and she knows everything about what's the current memes and jokes and how to make fun of other people. And she's basically murdering the scene. And suddenly she's got a lot of fans, and so many people were just waiting under her account for all the melons and tea. And most people basically are taking the position of, if anybody is standing on opposite side of Yu Zheng, then we trust them. Because Yu Zheng is a famously not trustworthy person. He's a plagiarizer. He's famous for talking shit, and everyone knows that. There's no bottom of his morality ground. He can sink as low as possible, like a black hole. So nobody trusts him, and if he is angry with somebody, and then there's the opposite side of his argument, everyone is like, we automatically believe the opposite side. And it seems Yu Zheng got so angry that got like literally went to hospital to get like IV, because I don't know, like he fainted or whatever. Up to now is still unfolding. We don't know exactly what is going on. But during this whole episode, a couple of people got like pulled in. Obviously, Zhao Qing, the actress, got pulled into this. And it's back in 2022. It's something that happened 3 years ago that now she's like suddenly in the middle of it. Also, funny enough, this actor, do you still remember? He Shengming, who was really popular back in the days of Yang Mi's Palace. Although he pretty much has quit the acting world, he barely shows up. And if he does show up in recent years, he's like daddy generation characters and guest star. This actress, Xu Lisha, she told people basically in her comment section that Xu Kai has told her that Yu Zheng's 白月光, white moonlight, which is like your irreplaceable love in your young days when you were young. Like that's the expression in Chinese, which is white moonlight. And she said Xu Kai told her Yu Zheng's white moonlight is this actor. And people immediately went to dig out their intimate photos and then start to think about what kind of drama has happened. And guess what? This guy who hasn't been in dramas for years, who is very, very quiet, who's definitely no longer been followed by many people, suddenly showed up because of the mentioning of him during this incident. And He Shengming showed up on Weibo, posted a photo, and the photo is of a piece of very beautiful calligraphy written on this yellow kind of like page. And guess what is actually the content of that calligraphy? It is a sutra in Taoism to fend off bad spirits and bad luck. It's almost like he's saying, Yu Zheng, don't touch me. Okay, I don't want to have anything to do with Yu Zheng, this person. It's so unlucky that this is like getting in contact with me. Go off, the evil spirits. Unfortunately, Zhao Qing would get a little bit affected by this. And the person then who will get negative impact would be Xu Kai, due to not only it's not good for an idol actor, but also because of what is happening now. A previous lady who had a big row with him and accused him of domestic violence when she was having a relationship with him, and he literally beat her up pretty badly. Over the last few years, this lady has been trolled by Xu Kai's fans quite badly, and then because of this lady showing up, she's like, oh, is it my daybreak? And she starts to post more stuff she has on her phone, which is private chat. And in the chat, you can see that he actually admit to what he's done and he's wrong and all that. But obviously the worst, probably actually the person who gets like the biggest slap across his face is Yu Zheng, because this thing came out, everyone supports the girl. They don't even care. What she said is 100% right. It may be 80%, maybe 70%. There may be like some kind of embellishment and making it look more serious than what it is. And you know, that's understandable. But the fact is, Yu Zheng is being publicly challenged and then being laughed at. He's so angry that he ends up in the hospital, makes everyone so happy on China's public social media platforms. Everyone is like, Yu Zheng, finally, you get what you deserve. You should get more. So we shall see in a few days how this is gonna tie up. I don't know. I mean, literally, I don't really care, but I just find it absolutely funny. And there are obviously immediately people saying this is because Moonlit Reunion is being aired and the drama is being targeted by 对家, by opposite, by challengers, by people who are their enemies. Although who are the enemies, who knows? I mean, you can say that may be the reason why this type of thing gets exposed at this stage, but really this, if Yu Zheng doesn't come out and make the mess, it's not gonna happen. This lady has this secret for years. She never told anybody. Yu Zheng, if you didn't do anything, if you didn't actively go and annoying her, she's not gonna do this. So ultimately, it's just him being stupid. And also, Ziye Gui is not doing well at ratings at all. Right now, the only doing well drama in China is this Thriving Land, because it's numbered times over other dramas by a huge margin. All the idol period dramas right now are not doing well at all. Ziye Gui is no better than Xie Yu, is no better than the previous female general. Nobody is doing well. So when the drama is actually not naturally doing well, there's nothing to gain to try to step it down. Like back in the days of Journey to Love, when the drama was actually getting really, really hot. And then you go attack it, there's kind of some kind of like things you can get out of it. Your action has meaning because it is already a noticeable target. Whereas Ziye Gui is not doing anything well at all. Nobody is really paying much attention to it. You bring this out and saying this is the reason that Xu Kai's stuff got dug out. It's kind of like saying you're trying to post-rationalize it. It may not actually be that at all because this drama hasn't achieved anything to even worth being targeted, honestly speaking. It's entertainment business. I'm not surprised by it at all. I think it's actually within expectation and very, very normal. And people literally are so not surprised by this that they were joking in her video of herself shooting her holding hand with Xu Kai, and Xu Kai is sitting there and Xu Kai is holding an iPad. Everyone is saying, thank heavens, on the iPad it's just a game. It's not certain videos you shouldn't be watching, and that will refer to the evil. How he crashed is because literally there's a photo exposing him watching something on iPad that is. Reality has taught everyone too many times that in this business, that pretty dress underneath is filled with climbing lice. That's what it's like. From a classic line from a very famous Chinese writer. That's actually entertainment business. Pretty on the outside, but rotten on the inside. And over the weekend, I think this tea is gonna get brewed even more, and we shall see how it's all gonna turn out. That should be the end of this video. Thank you for watching Avenue X. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy, drama watching, melon eating, tea drinking.